Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. There's big news this week for General Hospital fans. The usual daytime schedule is shifting, and October 2nd is right in the crosshairs. Today, we're diving into what to expect in terms of preemptions and the dramatic spoilers unfolding on Thursday. Let's get into it. First, the preemptions. GH executive Nathan Varney confirmed on social media that Major League Baseball's postseason is forcing ABC to shuffle its lineup. Because of daytime baseball games this week, new episodes of General Hospital will air only on Monday, Thursday, and Friday, but Thursday itself is tentative, depending on how Wednesday's game pans out. That means Tuesday and Wednesday's episodes are likely to be postponed across large markets, as ABC intends to carry the MLB wildcard games. To be precise, on Tuesday, Game 1 between the Cubs and Padres airs. On Wednesday, they play Game 2. If a Game 3 becomes necessary, that could take over Thursday's time slot, bumping GH entirely. Some TV guides are already reflecting this change, with notices that the October 1st and October 2nd episodes are delayed or preempted in many markets. So for GH fans, that means Thursday, October 2nd is a day of uncertainty. Will the episode air or not? It depends on how the baseball schedule shakes out. But whether it runs or gets postponed, the spoilers for that day promise plenty of intensity. Assuming the episode does air, here's what the spoilers suggest for October 2nd. Carly will be under the microscope. She faces interrogation, likely from the Port Charles Police Department. Now, why would she be questioned? One likely angle is the shooting of Drew Kane. Carly, having threatened Drew in the past, is a natural suspect. But it's possible that the questioning actually revolves around Michael's whereabouts during the shooting, rather than direct culpability about firing shots. Michael is already high on the police's person of interest list. At the same time, Elizabeth takes a hard line with Britt. The tension between the two has escalated since Britt's resurrection and return to Port Charles. Elizabeth may confront Britt head-on, possibly in defense of Jason, or because she suspects Britt's meddling in other characters' lives. Ava shows up with impeccable timing, as usual. Her involvement could tie into threats on Alexis's life or dangerous circumstances those close to Alexis are facing. Ava may step in when it matters most. Meanwhile, in the Quartermain corner, Tracy takes it upon herself to protect the family legacy. She makes a vow. What that vow addresses is wide open, whether protecting their home, guarding Monica's memory, or keeping foes away from the Q family. It's bound to be uncompromising. Sonny is also in the mix. He's under pressure to maintain control over his interests, especially with factions trying to take advantage of Porter Charles's turmoil. He may forge a new alliance or deepen relationships that bear consequences. And one more layer, the arrival of a new character. Erica Slezak is reported to step in as Veronica Bard, potentially connected to Monica's past and possibly a hidden link in the Quartermain puzzle. Let's walk through plausible dramatic beats for that day, imagining how storylines might converge. Morning would likely open with tension in the PCPD interrogation room. Carly faces tough questions about her relationship to Drew, demands to explain her presence, and possible challenges to her alibi. Police might press her on where Michael was, or whether she had motive to eliminate Drew. She must thread the line between truth and self-preservation. Parallel to that, Elizabeth storms in, perhaps to Britt's workstation or in public, and demands answers. Their confrontation could quickly escalate harsh words, accusations, or veiled threats. Britt may attempt a deflection, but Elizabeth won't back down. She carries emotional weight in defending Jason and protecting the people she cares about. Later, the stakes shift to Alexis. Ava may discover evidence or warnings that trigger her intervention. She might arrive just in time to avert a danger, pulling Alexis aside or forcing clandestine alliances. This could align with Tracy's vow. That vow may involve shielding the Quartermains from a looming threat. Perhaps Tracy senses a re-emergence of someone aiming to exploit Monica's legacy and vows to respond decisively. Meanwhile, Sonny operates behind the scenes. He could confront someone trying to wrest his waterfront property or challenge competitors trying to undermine his influence. A new connection or alliance could emerge, possibly tied to Veronica Bard's arrival. The question Is she friend or foe to the QS or to Sunny? As the episode approaches its climax, these threads may intersect. The interrogation wrapping up with a moment of revelation, Elizabeth and Britt's confrontation ending in a standoff, Ava revealing something to Alexis that changes the game, Tracy standing firm with her vow, and Sunny making a decisive move in the shadows. And maybe in the closing moments, Veronica Bard makes a dramatic appearance either in the crypt at the mansion or in the guise of someone familiar, hinting at her hidden agenda. Now, what happens if the episode is preempted? Fans should stay alert to ABC's announcements and local listings. In such a case, the episode would likely be pushed to Friday or beyond, altering the week's wrap-up. Spoilers may leak ahead of airing, so viewers might read plot details before watching. Momentum built around Thursday's cliffhangers would shift, causing pacing emphasis to fall on Monday or Friday. Key confrontations like Carly's interrogation or Elizabeth's showdown could land differently or be extended. Veronica Bard's introduction might get even more dramatic given the compressed schedule. Either way, GH's storytelling engine will adapt. The writers may use additional teaser drops or previews to help audience expectations. To help you plan your voiceover or posting, here's a sample flow you could use. Begin by announcing the unusual schedule and MLB interference. Transition into the announced preemptions and what days GH will likely air. Then move into Thursday's if-aired episode. Dive into Carly's interrogation, Elizabeth's confrontation with Britt, Ava's intervention, Tracy's vow, Sunny's maneuvers, and Veronica's looming arrival. Speculate on how those threads might interweave throughout the hour. End with remarks on what happens if it's preempted, when the episode might be rescheduled, how spoilers could leak, and what to watch for when it airs. Close by urging viewers to check local listings and tease excitement for the reveal of Veronica Bard. This structure gives you a consistent narrative pace, builds drama, and ensures you cover both the schedule uncertainty and the character arcs in depth. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.